Welcome to Get to Know the Speakers of DigitalConfex. Today we have with us Rafik Gerges, Data Security Regional Lead, Microsoft. He will be joining as speaker on the topic Zero Trust Security Framework, Enhancing Cybersecurity in the Digital Age during the second Information Technology Confex happening in Dubai on 16 October. Hi Rafik, welcome to the chat show.
Hi, Ish, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. It's been pleasure to have you on our chat show. So, Rafiq, please give us a brief introduction of yourself and your field of expertise for our audience.
Amazing. First of all, thank you so much for hosting me. It's a great pleasure to be part of the finest Confex speakers this year. I'm really looking forward and excited to meet a lot of great people on the ground. So about me, my name is Rafik Gerges. I'm a global black belt at Microsoft. It's a regional role around specifically data security. We work a lot with the product group at Microsoft and with our top customers in the region, and where I cover Middle East, Central Europe, and Southeastern Europe, where we help our top customers adopt our data protection, data security solutions and help them reduce the risks around, the threat landscape, around the emerging threats of AI, which is also an opportunity beside it being the threat, and help them reduce the risk around regulatory and privacy in general. I came also from a consultancy background, and I led different sales teams, consulting teams, and it is all around cybersecurity, data security, privacy, regulations. I like to work out a lot as my hobby, or not a hobby, but it's a daily routine. And a fun fact, I'm also a certified nutrition specialist.
That's
So
great
that's all
knowing.
about me.
Yeah, it's great knowing about you and your wide diversity of things, basically. So, tell us, how excited are you for our event?
Yeah, I'm very, very excited. I think that event will bring the most and the brightest minds all together under one umbrella, where I can see different topics, different diverse type of sessions and panels. I think it will add great value to organizations and participants, and through also the recordings and the materials that will be shared after the event. It will add a lot of value for everyone. So it's a pleasure to be part of it.
So, moving forward, I have a few questions for you today. My first question is, how do you see data protection is important within the zero trust approach?
Amazing. So data protection, it's a critical aspect of the zero trust framework. And here is why it matters. The framework revolves around elevating and enhancing the confidentiality, integrity, and availability of information and services. Within this approach, we try to capitalize on machine learning and behavior analytics to be able to detect threats faster and accelerate the response time of organizations to these threats, right? In that context, we see most of the organizations, they look at the cyber risk side from a user entity behavior analytics, which mean how user interacts with applications, with resources, with their devices, with authentication, with different aspects. But we also need to look at the very important angle as well, which is data, right? Like user data, behavior analytics approach, like how users are interacting with the data. Like if we see examples of users who are applying for resignations and they are stealing or taking the data with them when moving away from the organization, or if we see attempts to slowly drip the data outside of the organization, couple of files, couple of documents every couple of days, right? So we need to also take care about how users interact with the data in a user data behavior analytics approach. This enables us to proactively detect what could turn into a data breach or a data leakage, right? Which can greatly elevate how we think about zero trust in terms of proactive protection for our data, our assets, or our crown jewels.
I think you explained very nicely the importance of data protection. So, how can zero trust be promoted in the era of AI from data protection privacy standpoint?
Amazing. So I think that's a spot-on question here. So as much as AI is an opportunity, but it is also a risk to data security for organizations that if not addressed properly and really well, it can slow down the adoption of technology, right? And specifically the AI. So due to the lack of visibility and controls to protect data and AI within the AI, organizations are posing, or in some instances, even blocking or banning the use of the AI out of the abundance of caution, right? When it comes to generative AI, we see three main risks. First, the rise of what we call the shadow AI. So a couple of years back, we used to see or to say we have shadow IT, which are the applications that users are using and the company knows nothing about. So today we are facing the same issue with AI applications. It's a critical challenge, and having visibility into those AI services that are in use and how users are interacting with them. Are these apps are safe, safe for the users, safe for the authentication, safe for the data itself? How many users are accessing it? And what are the risks that they are posing, right? So this is the first challenge, so visibility. The second one is the lack of controls to protect data shared in AI, which means that if I'm an organization, I have sensitive information, how can I guarantee that I keep those information from being exposed to those AI applications and exchanged with that app that probably sits in a different cloud, different location, right? Which also takes us not just from a confidentiality perspective, but it takes us also to another angle, which is regulatory, which is my third point. So how we can make sure as an organization that we are using the AI apps safely and we do not violate any local or international regulation requirement when it comes to data protection or privacy or the safe use of AI. And that is why we see many AI projects in organizations, they are getting blocked for data protection regulatory reasons. With the right tools in place, information risk and compliance team can have the needed assurance that they have, first of all, the visibility over what kinds of Gen AI apps they are using. Are they safe or not? And they can do their own risk assessment. Secondly, they have the control where they can keep the sensitive information safe from being exposed to specific AI apps, if not sanctioned by the business. And lastly, ensure the compliance with the local and international laws when it comes to lawful and safe use of AI. Only then there can be or they can be an enabler to the adoption of AI within those organizations.
I think you explained very nicely that how organization used AI right now. So I have prepared some rapid fire questions also. So my
Sure.
first question is, what have been your favorite thing to do while working from home?
Okay. That's okay. You got me on the spot. Cooking. So I like cooking, preparing my own meals, like pre-workout meals, post-workout, and some snacks. While it gives me pleasure to create new recipes between maybe my meetings or between gaps, right? It gives me energy and passion to prepare something nice, to enjoy eating it, and jump with great energy to the next meeting.
Yeah. So, what song can cheer you up while working?
Um, I would not say a specific one, but mainly pop songs and the kind of music I listen to while weightlifting in the gym.
Ah,
So motivational ones mainly.
yeah, I think that would be mostly needed during gym sessions, I think. So,
Yeah, right.
any other hobby regarding cooking or bodybuilding, I would say. Any other hobbies?
Yeah, so I am also my own mechanic.
Okay.
So I love, studying about mechanics, and I fix my own family cars. And I have a lot of experience in the mechanical parts, electrical, engine, suspension, AC. It's an experience that I have been building on over the last, say, 8 to 10 years.
Yeah. So thanks, Rafik. It was great connecting with you. I am thrilled with your excitement to join our conference. So any words for our participants who will be joining the conference?
Thank you so much, first of all, for again hosting me to the event and hosting me to this chat with you, Ayush. And for the participant, watch out and tune in for our Zero Trust panel. Um, it will be very exciting. And I wish that you get really some practical ideas, some practical practices to be able to take and fine tune and tailor for your organization and use the event as a mechanism for getting something useful back to the organization to help you reduce the risk or enable more productivity or whatever your goals is. I'm sure it will be a great event for you.
Yeah, great. Good to know. So thanks for your time today, Rafik, and to all the participants. Don't miss this session happening on Information Technology Confex on 16 October, presented by Digital Confex in Dubai. Get a great chance to connect with you in person. See you soon, Rafik.
Thank you. Thank you, Ayush. See you soon. Have a great day. Bye, everyone.
Same to you. Yeah.